Hello! So Monsta X made their comeback last night with their song Love Killa off of their new album Fatal Love, and I am so intrigued. The Fantasia X film and the music video teaser are just so intense, and my mouth was just dropped open the entire time. The music video teaser gave me like action and thriller movie vibes almost. That's kind of the best way that I can describe it. As for the sound of the song, it sounds dark, loud, and equally as intense as the video, which I think is pretty typical for a Monsta X title track, so let's get into it. Okay, let's go. He looks... Oh. Do not pass it up. Whoa!
Oh, I'm sorry, did I make you anxious?
What? Oh, this is a very different rap for Juhani. Like, usually he's like, comes in super fast, but this is like a lower tone and like kind of slower. Okay. Mania! Oh wait, oh my god. Cool. I forgot to turn the lyrics on. We'll watch it again with the lyrics. Anyway. Okay. Hyungwon! Center! For like more than 2 seconds. Oh my god, Hyungwon center in the chorus, and he's got parts that last more than 2 seconds. Oh my gosh.
That's right. You look in my eyes, straight into my eyes, and just say, I want you to eat me like a main dish. To go with...
Oh my fucking god. Alright, that lyric, very interesting. Okay. Ooh, are we about to have some back and forth between Juhani and I.M? Also, I meant to say this at the very beginning, but I got thrown off by like everything that was happening after. I.M, Changyun, looks so good, so hot. Anyway. Oh, yes. Oh my god, I'm living for this. Look at him. He looks so good. Like, as usual, but... Oh. Yes, Kihyun with that high note. Oh my god. Oh! Did you see his face? I'm so overwhelmed. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I'm sorry, did I make you anxious?
Oh my gosh. Wow. Absolutely wow. Okay, definitely need to watch that again with the subtitles on. I totally forgot about turning them on in the first place, but now I really want to see the lyrics because I could catch some of the English ones, obviously. Oh my goodness. Okay. Wow. He looks so hot. I can't.
Oh, I'm sorry, did I make you anxious?
That part is kind of like Alligator and his rap in that song, where it's like he sounds kind of cute and he's like, hello, I'm an alligator, and it's like cute, and then he gets really intense. That is what this part just reminds me of. Anyway. I'm obsessed. I love this.
That's right. You look in my eyes, straight into my eyes, and just say, I want you to eat me like a main dish. To go with the hot dish, eating clish.
I'm obsessed. Oh my god. Also that lovely shot of Shonu's belly when his shirt came up. Much appreciated. I noticed it the first time around, but didn't say anything because I was obviously freaking out over Hyungwon center. for so long. Wow. He looks great. Let's put him in the front more often. Thank you. This is beautiful. Oh, it's giving me vibes of something else that I really like, and I can't figure out what song it is. Please, Shonu's like so into this dance. You can see it right in his face.
Hush, hush. I'ma take you down. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I make you anxious?
Wow. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What? Okay. Wow. Definitely gonna watch this a couple more times off camera, and then I'll come back with my final thoughts, because this is a lot to take in. Wow. So that song and video were a lot to take in, if I'm being honest. Even watching it multiple times off camera, I was still very overwhelmed and intrigued by everything that was going on, but I just could not take my eyes off the screen. It was just so fascinating, and the song, I already said it, but it's pretty catchy. I have a lot of thoughts about the song, so let's just get into those. So the song is definitely intense and loud, like I was expecting it to be, but I feel like it's not as, I don't know, aggressive or high energy as previous title tracks have been. Like, I feel like their last comeback with Fantasia, however you want to pronounce it, that was very high energy, and I feel like that song had no rest in it. But this one is like a little more laid back, if that makes sense. I don't know. It's very funky and very catchy, like I already said, I think, earlier, I don't know. But it's also like kind of sexy too, especially the synth or the bass or whatever the repeating sound is. Like, that is just so catchy, and it definitely hooks you in right away. For some reason, that part, the reminds me of the synth bass whatever in The Stealer by The Boys, like right after the very beginning part, the beginning chorus, whatever. I don't know, it just sounds like remotely similar to me. But it also sounds like another song that I like, and I can't figure out what it is. And I hate that I say that in like literally every video ever, but it's true. Anyway, also the like hook of the chorus, which is Hyungwon's part, it's the autumn down love killer, love killer, love killer. That is so catchy. It's definitely gonna be stuck in my head all day, and I'm not gonna be able to focus. I know it, because I'm just gonna have that part going through my head, and I'm just so happy that he was center in the chorus, and just for so long. Like, I love that for him. I really do. I always look out for him in music videos, because I feel like he gets snubbed a lot of the time in terms of lines. Maybe not screen time, but definitely lines. So I'm happy that we just had him in the center. Oh my gosh. So moving swiftly into my next comment, the people who stood out in the music video the most to me were definitely Hyungwon being center in both choruses, and also he just looked so good, especially with like his hair slicked back and like in the red glasses and the red jacket. I don't really know what was going on in those scenes. It was like the fight scenes and he was just watching, but he looked fantastic. He's really so pretty, but like we knew that. Who else? Oh, Shonu, definitely. Especially at the end, like you can just see in his face, like he's so like into the dance. Like, I pointed it out while I was watching it, but every time I just like look forward to seeing that part, because it's just like you can see in his face, like he's so into this choreo, and he's just like, he just looks so intense, and I love it. And I am, oh my god. him in the entire music video was just a lot to take in, and he's kind of been a bias wrecker of mine for a while. Like, Wonho is my bias, was my bias. I don't really know how to navigate that, but anyway. And then Shonu was my bias wrecker. But honestly, IM has been such a bias wrecker lately. And this video is making that worse. Like, oh my god. His lyrics were just a little holy moly, you know? And I think you saw that from how I reacted to them when I was watching them the first time and second time. That was my reaction literally every time I watched it off camera too, so what else? But yeah, the song is super catchy. Like I said, it's gonna be stuck in my head all day, especially the second part of the chorus, where it's just the love killa, love killa, love killa being repeated, but that's fine. I am very excited to listen to the album. I cannot tell you how many times I watched the highlight medley, album spoiler, whatever you want to call it, last night. I'm really excited for Gaojun, which I think the English title is Gasoline. It's just really vibey to me. That's such a terrible description, but whatever. Nobody Else, I believe, is the song that Hyungwon wrote, and they played like a pretty significant part where it was like just him singing, so I'm very excited to hear that. Beast Mode, I'm very excited to hear because Eric Nam co-wrote and co-produced that song, and from the part that they chose in the highlight medley, album spoiler, whatever, I'm like surprised that he worked on that song because it's just so not him, but I'm intrigued. I'm very intrigued to see what the rest of it sounds like. The song that's right after Beast Mode in the track list, I forget the English title, and I'm about to butcher the Korean title, so I'll put it on the screen as I say it, but it's Daedong Dangyal. I don't remember what the English title is, but I'm very excited to hear that one. It just sounded like so hype and so fun, and it kind of reminds me of like X and Special from other albums, like those just super hype, super fun songs. So I'm excited to hear that one, and also Sorry I'm Not Sorry. I'm just, oh my gosh, I can't wait to go listen to the album when I'm done filming this. But yeah, that was my reaction to Monsta X's comeback, Love Killa. Oh my goodness, so intense and beautiful. Let me know what you thought of the music video and the song, as well as what your favorite song off of the album is, and I will see you in my next video.